Tony D and Little Joan with your Screenwriter's Rant on Time's Up, a slasher movie. I just gotta come out and say it. I don't think it's well produced or executed. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. Links in the description. Comedy Horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys, books 1 through 11, available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. So the first thing that happened to me in this is the sound seems to be off. Like I had trouble. I had to play the subtitles to understand the dialogue in the first couple of lines. It also is another one of these movies. It takes place around Christmas or New Year's, and it's like, oh, it's a holiday, time to murder everybody. I guess. I guess it's times. I guess it's New Year's, not Christmas, but around the holiday season. There's no clear ideas here, at least in the trailer. It seems to be off. The sound's not great in general. I don't like the music. I don't particularly care for the lighting. I mean, I'm just telling you what I think. So this is the murderer. I'm not sure who he's supposed to be. Is he supposed to be Father Time? Is he supposed to be a gnome? I guess Father Time. Not so sure if this is somehow important in the movie. Nothing's really explained other than there's a killer loose and he's just murdering people. I know, Joan. I don't know what this means. Where he died. What does that mean? There's like no context here, Joan. There's no context. It's like a dog edited it. No offense. Did you edit this trailer? But, you know, it shows a bunch of creepy scenes, I guess. Like, here he is with a scythe. I guess that's supposed to be Father Time, then? Does Father Time have a scythe? It's called Time's Up. I'm not sure what these other masks mean or why he's killing people. And then here's the joke, the evil pun. 3, 2, done. Get it? 3, 2, done. I mean, you're trying. I'll grant you that. You're trying to follow all the slasher movie tropes, but I think you're falling short. It's not clear enough. Like if you're gonna say, like the theme is going to be Father Time, you should just come out. You should just have a line from one of the characters saying, "Oh my God, it's the Father Time killer" or whatever. Written and directed by L.C. Holt. Your focus on the sort of bland, and it's bland. It's bland in that it's just a bunch of characters who are slowly being murdered by, I guess, Father Time. I'm just assuming he's Father Time. I don't know what he is because they didn't really say it in the trailer. They just call it Time's Up. Like if you called it Father Time something, the Father Time Murders or whatever, that would be a bad title. I wouldn't call it that, but at least it would be clear. At least I would understand what you're doing. Right, Joan? So I think this, it's just not, look, it's a slasher movie. It's not rocket science, right? I mean, you could argue that it's perfectly serviceable in that subgenre, but, you know, it's not going to get you very far if you just sort of slap it together, and that's what it kind of feels like. It feels very sort of slapped together. And if you're gonna showcase the first or second line in a movie, and it's unclear, and it doesn't even make much sense. There's a lot of passive aggressives in this faculty party or something like that. I don't even know what that means, or how does that tie into the character that's going to be murdering people. It's not clear. You got to give us a clear motivation. when you look at the trailers for like Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy Krueger is haunting the dreams of children and killing them, right? Or teenagers, anyway. That's made fairly clear in the trailers. Jason, he's come back to murder everybody in the summer camp. Michael Myers, he's a crazy guy who murders people in this town every Halloween. This guy, I mean, are you just going to the next holiday? Nobody's done a New Year's Eve murderer. Let's do that. I mean, give us a little something to hang my hat on other than, well, it's just another killer. You know, these killers, they just show up everywhere. In B horror movies, I guess they do, but you got to give us a little more than that. Like, why he's doing this. What's the motivation here? Is he getting revenge on the faculty for some reason? Is he a college student who, got a degree and then found out it was worthless and then went back to murder everybody? Because that could be good motivation. So first act, I mean, it's a slasher movie. First act, establish all the characters. Someone is brutally murdered, and it's a bizarre situation, and there were murders before and last year, and the Father Time killer or whatever he is has returned. Second act, the murders continue, and one woman is kind of somehow connected to the killer, and she narrowly escapes him, but her friends all around her are dropping dead as the Father Time killer catches up and makes more horrible puns like, your time is outdone. Aha. Finally, in the third act, they figure out who the killer is or some aspect of it, and then they turn the tables on him and they kill him. Or do they? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, so look, for the first movie, you can make it a mystery who the Father Time is. After that, it usually goes right out the window in these movies if you intend to make this a franchise. But you got to give us some of the plot details. I mean, something like, there was a professor on campus and he went crazy on New Year's and killed himself, and now his ghost returns every year to murder people for some reason. Something. I get it, it's hard to make a movie, but you have to do a good trailer. A trailer is like the book cover of your book. You can't just skimp on it. You have to make it good. It's all over the internet. It's all over YouTube. You make a bad trailer in a low-budget movie, that's it. That's it. If you can't even get people to say, oh, this looks cool, by watching the trailer, I mean, you're done. Who's going to see this? This isn't a big budget movie. So I say take this trailer down and recut it. Give us some lines about why the killer is doing what he's doing. Yeah, you can put in some more murders, whatever. I mean, the shots, some of them aren't bad, but they're not great. They're not great. And the music's not great either. I mean, the music I could almost tolerate, but you got to give us those plot details, I think, if you want to sell this. Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D and Little Joan. Join us at 9 p.m. where we'll do it live. We do it live on the live stream. Yeah, we're doing it at 9 because I had a thing. So join us then. I've already committed to 9. I probably could have gotten back, excuse me, in time to do it at 7, but sorry. I've already committed to 9. Well, we'll do it live. So hope to see you then, and we'll see you in the next one.